Welcome to Makulilo Scholarship Show. We are back again, and today, as usual, we are going to talk about things which are related to scholarship opportunities if you want to study in the United States of America or in Europe. In a couple of weeks, I was reading some of the websites which are related to scholarships, and I came across to one of the most interesting quotations from one guy who is in Czech Republic. His quotation is this way. He's saying, he wrote in his website that getting a scholarship for overseas study is a competitive process. This is because many people like you want the scholarship, but not all can be awarded. The scholarship money is simply enough to fund all, not enough to fund all at once. Also, scholarship providers want to ensure that only the best and well-prepared applicants are selected and the money is spent rightly and efficiently to what is intended for. So you have to be a winner. It was very much interesting quotation when I came to realize that even other people in Eastern Europe, when they are looking for scholarship, they know for sure that the scholarship money is not for all people. Only the best and the well-prepared candidates are the ones who will be given the scholarship. So what is the secret behind? There are a lot of people have been asking me a couple of questions that, and especially for those who know my background, that I'm one among the people who are beneficiaries of the scholarship. That means I received 3-4 scholarships within 2 years. So they ask questions, are you the best all the time, or you are very lucky compared to other people? The question or the secret behind it is how to prepare a winning application. So today I will start with one of the aspects where you can prepare your winning scholarship application, and that is the language eligibility which you're supposed to know. Because when you apply for the school, and if you're international students, it depends which country are you coming from. So if you are coming in a country where your mother tongue, the national language of that particular country is not English, that means you have to prove that you are capable of undertaking studies in English language. So the world system of education has designed mainly 2 tests which are used to show or to test your capability of your English proficiency, and more important, your capability of undertaking studies in their particular countries. And these tests are, one is test of English as foreign language, which in short it is called as TOELF, and the another one is International English Language Testing System, IELTS, which is under British system. So if you look on this small board here, you will see the particular official website. So the first one is Test of English as a Foreign Language, in which the website is www.ets.org/TOEF, and another type of exam is International English Language Testing System, IELTS, www.IELTS.org. So if you go to those particular websites, you will find a lot of information. But just in short, I'll explain each one, and I'll give you my professional advice, which one you are more advised to take than the other. So let's start with the test of English as a foreign language, which is TOEF. TOEF exam is administered by one of the agents which is having the trademark to operate that business in the United States of America, which is IELTS. So that particular organization or company is administering test of English as foreign language, TOEF, but it is in the 3 main forms. These forms are: 1, it is internet-based test, and there is paper-based test, and there is computer-based test. The latest version is internet-based test. In comparison to internet-based versus the computer-based and the paper-based, is computer-based and paper-based, they do not have speaking section, but internet-based is having writing, speaking, listening, and the speaking. So it has 4 main sections, while the other they have 4 sections, but not speaking, because when you are using paper, you don't speak. So when you are writing on the computer based, it is not powered by internet, so it's just other type of sections. So you can just go to the Google search and write TOEF, and you can get more details on all these particular sections. So what other things you are supposed to know about TOEF? The most important thing you're supposed to know is, I'll talk more particular about internet-based tests because it is more encouraged by the the official testing center, which is ETS. They emphasize much on the use of internet-based compared to the other. So when you go to take that exam, you open the particular website and you can find the test center, test location in your particular country. So you can find, if you are coming, let's say from Tanzania, you can find what other centers they offer, let's say internet-based tests or paper-based tests, and how you can go about it. So in the official testing website, you can find the testing center or testing location, and then you can pay online, because how you pay online by the debit or credit card. So you pay online and then you can take the test. The results of that particular test is valid for 2 years. So after 2 years, that means your test score is not valid anymore. So you must take the test and you must apply immediately. Make sure you use those results very, very immediately, because otherwise you will be losing your money. Just taking the exam and after 2 years you will be not valid. So let's go talk about another test, which is International English Language Testing System, IELTS. If you go to open the website www.ielts.org, you'll find the following information. The first one, what is IELTS, International English Language Testing System? How do you register? You just find it in the website. Who accepts those particular tests? What are the frequent asked questions regarding the IELTS test? And how can you take the exam? Then how can you find the testing center? And you can find the testing samples and the materials, and also getting your result, and how you can also send the testing results to the organization or to the universities you are applying. Again, it is the same like in TOEF. Also IELTS, it is valid for 2 years. IELTS is administered by the British people. So it is, most of the countries, it is under their British Council. So if you open any website also British Council, it is the official testing center. Again, they have 4 sections: writing, speaking, listening, and reading. So, but their marking is starting from 1 to 9. The more difference which you can find it between IELTS and TOEF is in the speaking section. When you go to the International English Language Testing System, you will speak face-to-face with a certified IELTS examiner. So that is the main advantage when you speak direct to a person compared to when you are speaking to a computer, because in TOEF you are speaking to a computer, but in IELTS you are speaking with a person face-to-face. So basically there is a very, very big difference when you are speaking to the computer and you are speaking to a person face-to-face. So this is the very big advantage when you are taking IELTS test than when you are taking the TOEF exam. So I encourage many people to take the IELTS exam versus TOEF exam, because one of the reasons is in IELTS you will be speaking face-to-face with a person, because there is the issue of accent, because computer can be determined to how you can capture different type of words compared to when you speak to a person. There is very, very, very big difference. But again, another thing which is very good for the IELTS is most of the countries, they are using British English than American English. And apart from the using English, which is American or British, it will be simple, because when the tests are set, because it is British, it is associated with the British culture. So it is a little bit simple, because most of the countries were colonized by either British, Germany, or other countries, not with the United States of America. So it will be a little bit easier when you are using British English to take those exams and you can pass it very easily than when you are taking the TOEF. But when you take the exam, who accept the results? Every university in the world is allowed to accept either of the two. You are allowed to choose either to take TOEF exam or to take the IELTS exam. But each university or each institute, each department is allowed to choose what the score they like. For instance, one university, let's say Bowling Green State University, is allowing people to take the test score around the 61% of the entire score. But if you go to MIT, which is one among the world recognized institute in the world, their test score is 100 out of 120. So it is better to take IELTS because the passing grade is 6. So if you get 6, 6.5 up to 9, you are eligible to apply to any university. But if you take the exam in 12, that means it depends which university you are applying, because you can get 65%, but how can you apply to MIT? You are not allowed. But if you take the IELTS exam, you can apply to any university which you are allowed. So go back to the website and learn more about the test of English language as test of English language for foreign people, and also for International English Language Testing System, which is of British Council. Thank you very much, and welcome again to the Macaulay Scholarship Show.